shredder by Embassy. When you think about the security of your documents, of your information, you want to protect yourself. We want to be able to shred those documents, right? When it comes to a leader in the industry for well over 30 years, Embassy has been creating and manufacturing shredders. A quarter of the shredders on the market manufactured today, guess what, are made by Embassy. That is a big deal. You want the most powerful. This is 14 sheet capacity. It is that micro cut, so it is gonna destroy anything you put in to the mouth of that shredder. So all of your credit cards, all of your documents, all of your social security number, things like that, you never have to worry about it. Now here's what we're doing. We're taking $20 off our most powerful shredder. So it's customer event pricing, which by the way, expires tonight at midnight. We have free shipping. We have 5 flexible payments of $27.99. We're also including the software as well, which we'll talk more about. That's a $100 value. The shredder sells for $150. So we're taking $10. Watch this, guys. Check this out. So if you get the shredder, that's $149.99. We're gonna take $10 off and include $100 software, which we're gonna talk about what that's going to do for you in just a moment. That's $250. Well, we're gonna save you $110 off of retail. If you want the gold, which is down here in the front, we've got the final quantities in the gold, which is so sharp, only about 163 of the gold. The red, right behind that, is very popular as well. Sleek, fun, modern. We've got the purple as well, only about 300 in the purple. We've got that beautiful blue. We've got 300 in the blue. The white is the most limited at 78 to go around. If you're an Apple user, you'll love that white. Then we have the silver, and we also have the black. Bill Duggett is joining us. We're gonna get shredding, because when it comes to your identity and your personal information, this is a must-have.
Well, that's just it. A lot of us have shredders at home because it takes care of the clutter, but more importantly, it protects our identity. Right. We've been selling Embassy here at HSN for 3 years. All our Embassy shredders, customer picks because of the performance. But when we started selling them here 3 years ago, the statistics were 1 in 10 of us. Now, it's 1 in 7. It's going up because people are still using shredders like this. And what you're getting today is the most feature-rich. 14 pages, peekaboo window. We put it on casters so you can roll it from room to room or underneath the table. Pull out bins so the machine stays in place. I take this to the trash, and this becomes your identity. Look at how fine and minute this is. This is why it's called micro shred, because whether it's a DVD, your credit card, or just even a tax document that you printed off your HP printer, you now can't identify it. And that's just it. You want to make it harder for those identity thieves, because the easier it is for them to get your identity, to shop with your credit, the more damage that is done. And you think about the shredder that you might have. This is a 1970s piece of technology, strip shred. And think is, I'll pull out one piece of paper right over here, and look what happens. This one piece of paper, that's your identity. That's your address, that's your email, and that's all they need. A little bit of information and they're off to the races. So a lot of us went from strip shredding to crosscut. Definitely a better alternative, but they even figured that out. They take a handful of crosscut, and you know what? They have your signature, they have your social security number, they're off to the races with that. So we've made it even harder, because you're not getting strip shred, you're not getting crosscut, you're getting micro cut technology. And you can see that evolution. And why is that evolution important? We've evolved because those identity thieves have been able to figure it out. And the thing is, it's the stuff that comes in the junk mail, so you can just take the junk mail, throw it in the shredder. We give you the fashion color, so you can just take all those documents and throw it right inside, and look what happens. It gets micro cut. The DVDs, not a problem for this shredder. Goes straight through it. And realize, this is 14 pages. 14 pages, just load it up, don't count it out. Oh, staples, that's not a problem either. You can put the staples right inside. And the thing is, at the end of the day, it's protecting you, your kids, your customers, and that's just part of it. Because remember, as Robin said, that's just the shredder. We're giving you 4 full software titles. You're already saving on this because we've taken money off of that. But more importantly, it's the other stuff we're giving you too. That's why it's almost a $250 retail value, because you get 4 full titles: internet privacy, this is internet privacy, Department of Defense standards, doc lock, so you have password protection on individual files. This is my mom's personal favorite. A way to manage all those usernames and passwords, because you know, is it capital, is it an asterisk, what is it? So we're giving you all these titles because a lot of us get our stuff sent to us digitally, so we want to be able to protect ourselves that way. Now we're covered.
You'd be amazed. I mean, I've still seen the dumpster divers. I mean, you'll be out driving, you'll be going through somewhere, and someone is, you know, it's awful that there are criminals out there that want to take and steal our information. And then if you've ever had that happen, my husband and myself have had credit card fraud. And it is such a process to go back, prove in documents that you have to send in, you have to sign. I mean, it's a whole process. That is the importance of shredding. I always say invest in a good shredder. A lot of us, quite frankly, are jaded. And you're going, jaded? What do you mean? You're jaded because you've purchased shredders. You've not only purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, and they've all burnt up. They've all died. They've all burned. You can smell them because the gears are not powerful enough. This is the most powerful, the most power that we've ever offered in a shredder, 14 sheet capacity. When you think about Embassy, I wrote this down because I thought this was incredible, that they create and manufacture 6 million plus shredders a year. They're the leaders. So if you're gonna invest your hard-earned money, you want the most powerful and you want a name that knows this is all they do.
That's just it, and they do it well, and they're giving us so many features. Why is that 5-gallon bin? We're emptying it list. Why is microcut important? Because you can't piece it back together, yet it goes through staples, credit cards, DVDs, and really protects ourselves. Doesn't overheat. It really gives us that performance that we like, and that's just it. At the end of the day, we wanna be able to make sure our identity is protected. Not send it out to someone else, but we can do it because stuff comes off the printer, stuff comes in from the school. Want to make sure it just gets totally destroyed.
How about your taxes? You know, a lot of us just did tax documents.
I think we get lazy and we throw that one piece of paper away, right? And the thing is, oh, it's not going to happen to me, but look how many pages we've destroyed, and look at how that one piece of paper takes up space. That dumpster diver you mentioned, or that windy night and your garbage can gets knocked over, oh, what happens? Oh, it's your paycheck stuff in the neighbor's yard, your prescription information, your divorce papers.
Your health documents.
Exactly. You don't want that out there. Put it in here and shred it. And we're going to show you a great example because you're holding it right over here. Think about the power of this. Our credit cards. A lot of us got new credit cards and we had to destroy them, right?
Yeah, because a lot of us went to the chip now.
Exactly.
Like the chip is the big new thing.
So we tried to bend it. We took scissors to it. Look at this. This is that same credit card. Look at how many little pieces that's in. Unidentifiable. You can't tell me if that's Discover Card, Visa, or MasterCard, and that's a good thing. And that's your identity. It's protecting your identity as soon as you get it home, and it's invaluable. One ding on your credit, guess what? We think it's just called the 3 credit agencies or that one credit card company. 68-page document from the Federal Trade Commission's webpage themselves to start filling it out to repair your identity.
Have you heard where people went to file their taxes and then there was someone already filed their taxes under your name, the tax fraud? Look at this statement from the FTC. There are many steps consumers can take to minimize their risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, consumers should closely guard their social security number and shred charge receipts, copies of their credit applications and other sensitive documents. You should have a high quality shredder in your home. I mean, that is from the Federal Trade Commission. You want to protect yourself. If you've had that identity theft, if you've had your credit card information stolen, you get this at home. It's on casters. It's slim, it's sleek, it's powerful. This is the only presentation on the day. And you look at those flexible payments, $27.99 on 5 monthly installments on your credit card is really, quite honestly, a drop in the bucket if you've ever had your identity stolen. Completely. You'd be like, you'll kick yourself. You go, oh, why didn't I buy that fantastic shredder from Bill and Robin? I should have done it. If you want the white we have 73 remaining. If you're an Apple user, that'll look great with all of your computers and things like that. There is the white. You've got that 5-gallon capacity, so you're not dumping it every day. You also have the blue, we have the purple, we have the red, we have the gold. The gold, there's only 156 of the gold to go around. Then we have it in our silver and we have it in the black. So get one, but it's so important to have a high quality shredder.
Well, that's just it. We cannot just throw away certain documents. Like, we had a death in the family. My mom was sitting on paperwork in the garage for 3 years because she knew she had to get rid of it properly. So we got her an Embassy. We got her the 14 sheet. Because you know what? I didn't count the number of pages. I just grabbed a handful and put it through. And what does it give me at the end of the day? It gives me the performance that I want of microcut technology. And you know what? We can get rid of documents, so it feels good to get rid of, that clutter. We don't need the taxes from 2001. So just shred them, but you can't just throw them away because Social Security number is still the same, address is still the same. So you just feed it and you forget about it and don't worry about it. Another thing, being the one presentation of the day, take advantage of the free shipping. I'd love to show them on Robin's unit. Robin, do you mind lifting off the lid? Oh, sure. This is something you never have to do at home because remember, you lift off, isn't that heavy?
Yes.
22 pounds, but look at the gears, everybody. That is what goes through 14 pages. Staples, credit cards, DVDs, giving you that performance of mincing your information.
Declutter, be free in the summertime of all that paperwork. How many of us don't shred because because our shredder is so puny, it only does 1 or 2 pieces.
That's when it becomes a chore.
Right, it becomes a chore. So then we have this big old stack of mail and documents that we need to shred because our shredder isn't powerful enough. And what do we have to do? Open every single envelope. We have to pull out the paper. We feed 1 piece of paper in at a time, and it's an all-day process, and you want to pull your hair out, right? This is easy. It's 14 sheets. You get an envelope in the mail, and the mail, look, take the whole envelope, and you go right into your shredder. So you don't even have to open it. If it's a credit card thing that you don't even want to apply for, just dump it in there. You're good to go. This is the only airing on the day. The price expires at midnight tonight. The shredder sells for $10 more than what we're offering it for customer appreciation, and it's the most powerful shredder, and we've sold 30,000 of these to date, and it's a customer pick.
And that's just it. Over 400 perfect 5-star reviews on a piece of office equipment. Because let me tell you, it feels good to declutter, and it feels good to do it properly and know that you're secured.
Yeah, what is this thing over here?
Oh, okay, real quick.
Yeah, really
so
quick,
this is just a demonstration of just how, you know, we have rolls and rolls and reams of paper. I want you to see how this looks all the time. Constantly protecting yourself, not overheating, can stand up to the test of time, so it's not a chore. Could you bring up a perfect example about how, you know, it gets backlogged with envelopes and stuff off the printer, how you get through it all? Embassy can keep up with the demand of your house, your business, anywhere. 14 pages at a time, and Microcut is constantly what you walk away with.
Wow, so now your identity is like in a vault.
Yes.
Nobody can get that information when you have this powerful shredder. So the white is final call out along with the gold. Continue to call in. We do have free shipping and handling as well with those flexible payments to take advantage of. This was the only presentation on the day. Bill Duggan, thank you so much for being here and protecting our identity. One thing we're not going to shred is money, and we've got coins coming up next.